Greetings, greetings, greetings. This is LaShawn, Holistic Feminine Wellness Practitioner with Feminine Wellness Spa. And in today's video, I'm going to share information with you about Phase 3 of the HCG program. But before I do that, I want to let you know if you have any questions for me, you can reach me at my spa at 770-731-0809, or you can go to my website, feminine-wellness.com, to find out more about the products and services that I offer and visit my online store. Now let's get into the meat of the video. Phase 3 of the HCG program is the most important part of the program to me. And the reason why is because Phase 3 is all about stabilization. It's all about getting your body used to the new weight that you're at. So this is how I like to explain it to my clients. When they start the program, let's say they're at 180 pounds and now they've lost 30 pounds and they're at 150. So now they're at 150 going into the stabilization phase. They don't gain more than 2 pounds from 150. They don't lose more than 2 pounds from 150. They want their body to get used to that 150. They want it to become very accustomed with that weight, because if it doesn't, it's going to start to creep back up to that 180 pounds where it was comfortable at before. But how do you get it accustomed to the 150? By following the new food list that I give my clients. They actually can have everything that's on the Phase 2 list, and they can have everything that's on this Phase 3 approved list as well. There's still no rice, potatoes, peas, beans, corn, tortillas, pasta, bread, or sugars in Phase 3 of the program. If you start to eat those things too soon, your weight will just slowly start to creep back up to whatever weight you were before you started the program. You still want to stay away from the carbohydrates and the sugar. During Phase 3 of the program, you also want to start exercising if you hadn't been doing any exercise in Phase 2 of the program. In Phase 3 of the program, you can also put oils or creams back onto your body, your shea butters, your coconut oils, olive oils. I like to use a little avocado oil on my skin. So you can start putting those things back on your skin as well. You get more fruit on the list in Phase 3. You get more vegetables choices, and you get other protein choices as well. For all the people that like to eat turkey and pork and the salmon comes back on the list in Phase 3 of the program too. So the goal is to stabilize the weight that you've lost so your body can become accustomed to it. Let's just say if a person starts to eat carbohydrates too soon in the Phase 3 of the program, they start having a little French fry here, or let me just have a little bit of that spaghetti, or let me just have a little bit of that cake. So what happens is their body weight just starts to creep up. An ounce here, a couple of ounces here, half a pound to a whole pound, and sometimes 2 or 3 pounds. So let's just say they get to that 3-pound mark. What should they do? In the HCG protocol, you can do what's called a steak day. A steak day is when you drink water all throughout the day, basically fasting, but then at dinner time, you have a big juicy steak and an apple. That will actually help to correct your body weight to get you back under those 2 pounds that you need to stay in to stabilize. But what happens to your stabilization period? I advise my clients to do 28 days in stabilization. But let's just say at day 10, they gain 3 pounds. Their stabilization phase starts all the way back over to the beginning. So now instead of just doing 28 days in stabilization, they have to do 28 plus an additional 10 that they had already did. So that's 38 days in stabilization. There's nothing wrong with doing a longer stabilization period. Some of my clients do opt to do that just because they want to have the food choices for a little while longer. But if you're having to do longer days because you're going over the 3 pounds, you're not stabilizing. You haven't created the new habits that you need to sustain your weight loss going forward. So it's imperative that you actually, keep in that 2 pounds up, 2 pounds down from whatever your ending weight is. It's very important. After my clients stabilize for at least 28 days, they can start the program back over to lose some more weight. For clients who don't want to lose more weight on the HCG program, or they've met their goal weight, they would go into Phase 4 of the program, and that is the maintenance phase. And in the maintenance phase, that's where I help my clients to reintegrate the carbohydrates back into their diet, the rice, potatoes, peas, beans, corn, tortillas. And we do that slowly so their body just doesn't jump, their weight just doesn't jump back up. And by the time we get to this point, they've developed new habits, they've had the behavior modification, they're actually ready to integrate those carbohydrates back in and keep the weight off. Okay, so this has been a little bit about phase 3 of the HCG program. If you have any questions for me, please leave that in the comments section. Again, you can call me at 770-731-0809. Thank you for listening. I really appreciate you, and please subscribe to my channel. Thank you and have an amazing day.